AITA for going on vacation and leaving my pregnant wife, 8.5 months along. Home Alone, a fake Reddit type of story. Okay, so I, 32M, had a trip planned with my friends for months, a once-a-year getaway where we just relax, hike, and have some guy time. My wife, 30F, is 8.5 months pregnant, and I knew the timing was cutting it close, but she assured me she was fine with me going. She even encouraged it, saying she didn't want me to miss out. Well, I went. Everything was great until the second day when she called me in tears, saying she was feeling uncomfortable, anxious, and just really wished I was home. She wasn't in labor or anything, just overwhelmed. I told her to try to relax, take a bath, and that I'd be home in 2 more days. She got really quiet and just said, "Okay," and we hung up. When I got back, she was furious. She said she couldn't believe I actually went through with leaving her so close to the due date, even if she said she was okay with it. She said she never actually thought I'd go and that it made her feel abandoned. She wasn't interested in my explanations about how she told me it was fine, and now she's barely speaking to me. My friends think she's overreacting since nothing happened, but my sister said I was selfish for leaving her alone when she was that far along. I genuinely thought I was in the clear since she gave me her blessing, but now I feel like an asshole. AITA? Top comment, YTA. Come on, dude. She's 8.5 months pregnant, meaning she could go into labor any day now. Even if she told you it was fine, that doesn't mean she felt fine. A lot of people say things they don't fully mean because they don't want to seem controlling or needy. You should have known better. ESH. Your wife shouldn't have told you to go if she didn't actually want you to, but also, you should have used some common sense. 8.5 months is way too close to the finish line to be out on a trip. If she went into labor while you were off hiking, how would you have felt? NTA. She told you to go, and you took her at her word. People can't expect others to read their minds. If she wasn't okay with it, she should have said so. It's unfair to punish you for something you had prior approval for. Soft YTA. Technically, yes, she said it was okay, but come on, man. This is one of those times where you should have read between the lines. She probably didn't want to seem controlling, but I guarantee she needed you there. Bro, if your wife is 8.5 months pregnant, you don't go anywhere farther than a 10-minute drive. You don't go hiking. You don't go on vacation. You don't even go to Costco without checking in. YTA. Update. AITA for going on vacation and leaving my pregnant wife, 8.5 months along. Home alone? Well, I got my answer loud and clear. YTA. I've read through the comments, and while it stings, I get it now. I majorly messed up. I had a long talk with my wife last night. She finally opened up about how she was feeling, and it hit me hard. She said she thought she was okay with me going because she didn't want to be that wife who keeps her husband from having fun. But the second I left, she felt alone, anxious, and scared. Especially since the baby has been moving lower and she's had more Braxton Hicks contractions. She also admitted she was terrified I wouldn't make it back in time if something happened. And hearing her say that made me feel like the worst person on the planet. So, I apologized. A real apology, not just an "I'm sorry you feel that way" kind of thing. I told her I should have thought ahead and stayed, even if she gave me the green light. I told her I wouldn't make a mistake like that again, and I mean it. To make it up to her, I canceled another guy's trip I had planned after the baby is born, and instead, I'm planning a little staycation for just the 2 of us before she goes into labor. I also promise that from now on, I'll prioritize what she needs over what she says she's okay with. Lesson learned. Thanks.